Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm back. Happy to be back. I took a break because I just wasn't really sure what I wanted to focus on, but I'm back now. I figured it would be good to start with a hair and makeup video because I will always love hair and makeup. I started my channel back when I was 20 years old. I'm 36 now, so the way I do my makeup has changed. So I figured it would be cool to do like a 30 plus makeup application for the summertime coming up. I live in Florida, so it gets really hot here, so focusing on glowy skin. So I'm going to be using a few new products, and of course I'm going to be using my makeup line Jo Michelle Pro for the majority of the makeup application. So if you have not checked me out, please check me out at jomichellepro.com. I'm always going to love hair and makeup, so I don't ever want to go away from that. Plus I have a whole brand, so I'm definitely not going to go away from that, but I would like to focus more on stewarding over your home, biblical practices. I've also been walking a lot more, trying to eat healthier, and just overall trying to focus on the things that really matter to me. So that's the direction that I want my channel to go, but I also have no idea how to record content like that because I'm used to recording hair and makeup content. So basically, thank you guys for your patience, and I hope you stick around to the end of the video, and please hit that like and subscribe button. So I'm watching, and I will catch you at the next one. Oh, how did I forget to mention that? Yes, I started a new lock journey. If you are following me on Instagram, then you know I started this lock journey back in January of this year. I started on January 1st, 2024. I went from having 67 locks for the past 5.5 years to having 436 micro locks that I installed myself using nothing but my stretched natural hair, no hair added. It took me about 10 hours to install the micro locks myself. My husband helped towards the end because I was about to lose my mind, and I really love them. They're perfect. I plan on keeping my bangs, but yeah, I just love maintaining this set of hair. I really love maintaining this set of locks. I retie my roots at this point every week because particularly the edges and the nape of my neck gets loose really often, so I have to use an interlocking tool to make sure the roots are staying tight, and not tight, I don't want tight because I don't want to lose my hair, but just making sure that it's staying close to the root and I don't have too much loose hair because that can cause breakage. I've had a lot of shrinkage. When I started my locks, my hair was about double this length. It went down to about here, so it's already shrunk up a lot, but I'm used to that from my first journey. I know that your hair has to shrink in order to lock, so I'm really embracing this shape. I love it a lot. The only products I use are some form of oil, and I use a spray bottle. I concentrate the water and the oil on my scalp mostly, and I only really put it in my hair if it needs some movement because water really helps my hair move and not be so stiff. So I spritz it with water, just water, every morning. This is the bottle that I use. This one's from Revere, but you can use any continuous spray bottle. Comes out like this in the continuous spray. I just picked this up from Target, but any oil will work just because you don't want to spray your hair with water and then not seal it. So I seal it with oil, and the only other thing that I use is a interlocking tool. So I got a pack of 10 of these on Amazon, and all you do is just put your lock through here. It grabs it in this smaller portion, and then I do a 2-point rotation. So I go from the right down, then I go from the left down. There's more detailed videos for this, and I'm sure that I'll do a retie with me video in the future. But anyways, this was a long enough intro, and I hope you guys like my updated summer makeup routine. All right, so any good makeup routine has to start with some type of body glow, so that's what I'm doing here. You want to make sure that your face matches with your body and that everything is just glowing. I like to moisturize my lips with Jo Michelle Pro Get Up lip gloss and just let that settle in during my whole makeup application. I'm also applying IT Cosmetics sunscreen. I was sent this in PR, and so far I really like it. The older I get, the more I understand that skin protection is extremely important. product. This is my first time using the new e.l.f. Halo Glow foundations. I heard that they are a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, which I haven't tried, but it is very extremely glowy. So I think next time I use this, I'm going to mix it with some type of mattifying foundation just to mute down that glowiness. I grabbed two shades that one was a little bit too dark, one was a little bit too light, so I mixed them. It does crease, so I don't recommend using it for concealer. I'm using my Mango blush, which I love so much, and I'm already running out of this bottle. I'm using our new brow wax, which literally freezes your eyebrows all day. You have to make sure that you brush it forwards and backwards so that your hairs are completely coated. And then I like to brush them up so that I get as much fluff as I can. The older I get, the more I'm noticing that my brows are thinning out. And I think that just comes with getting older. So I'm using Allspice Brow Bundle, which comes with an ultra defined angle brush. I like to fill in my tail first, and then I do a few hair strokes in the front just to mimic natural hairs. Do you guys see the difference between how sparse they were before and how full they look now? I'm using an eyelash hack, which is brushing on a black or clear lash glue as you would a eyeliner, and then you're just going to trim your lashes to fit your eye and then pop them on using our lash applicator. All three of these products, the glue, the applicator, and the lashes, which are called Lickamore, are included in our beginner's Locs lash kit. Now I'm using a new brush that I also received in PR from Milani. I really love this foundation brush. I'm probably going to buy 4 or 5 more for my kit and for myself. They're only about $11, so it's a really good brush to have in your kit because it blends everything out seamlessly. It's super dense too, so it doesn't pick up too much product, and it blends everything out really beautifully, as you can see here. I'm really starting to like how it's coming together now. At first I was a little bit like, why am I trying new products on camera? But it's coming together. Here I'm using a favorite Aki neutral setting powder. I'm using this very strategically just in the areas that I don't want to glow. So a little bit on the sides of my nose. That's going to also help with the highlighting that I did. It's going to help accentuate that. I added a little bit too much, but it's okay. I'm going to blend it out. And then I also added underneath my contour line just to help define that area a little bit more too. And then I'm using the Perfector Puff just to push that product in. This is a new product that I've really been loving, the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. I heard they're discontinuing it, so if you like how this looks, make sure you grab some. I'm gonna go back and grab a few too for myself and for my kit. This is just like a really nice finishing powder. If you've used MAC Skin Finish, it's really similar to that formula, and it's about 50%. 60% of the price. They go for $20. I stocked up on them when they were only $7 on the Sephora sale. And now I'm using a shade that's slightly darker for my contour. I like to use the same formulas when I'm setting my face so that they all blend in without me having to use a setting spray. And I just can't get enough of our Mango Cream Blush, so I like to apply this at the end of my skin routine just to give it even more pop. I'm using this with a tapered blush brush, and I'm just tapping it in. Tap when you want to apply more product and swipe when you want to take it away. That's just a little trick. I'm using a paper towel to wipe off that Guinness lip gloss, and my lips feel super moisturized. And now I'm applying Natural Gloss. This shade is really similar to our One Love gloss, but it's a little bit darker. And I am applying Cocoa Tea liquid lipstick as a lip liner on the area that I did not apply the gloss. This helps it dry down in the way that liquid lipstick naturally does, and it helps your lip liner last a lot longer. I just blended a little bit by popping my lips together, and now we're moving on to hair. I'm using the continuous spray bottle like I mentioned before, and I'm using this to just hydrate my hair a little bit, and then I'm using the oil to give it a little bit more hydration and moisture. I like to tuck the front part of my hair behind my ears a little bit, and I'm really loving the shape that I got from a local hairstylist here in Orlando. Her name is Venice. I think I'm saying it correctly. Definitely check her out if you're looking to get a fresh start with either your loose hair or your locked hair. She is really great at creating beautiful shape. My hair has never been shaped like this before, so thank you, Venice. Here I'm just showing my grid. I did install my micro locks myself, so to have installed it myself, I think I did a really good job. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you at the next one. Bye.